While everyone talks in worried tones about the world energy crises, the coal industry continues to push production to new annual records with little fanfare to speak of. The public is beginning to realize what many of us have known all along, that old, available, reliable coal just may be the answer to our energy problems and will represent our best energy source for several decades yet. Since so many of our coal reserves are available with surface mining techniques, we have to face squarely two edges of the same sharp problem: how to mine the coal economically and how to reclaim the land economically. This is where Wabco's mining equipment proves its worth. Not on an engineering spec sheet, but on the job, in the pits. If you're a mine operator, you're probably convinced that your problems are unique. And every mine is different. However, Wabco's long experience with mining equipment has enabled us to design and produce a broad line of mining equipment that effectively meets the important needs of coal mining. You see, there are certain jobs in surface mines that are found wherever you go. One common denominator job every mine faces is that of removing overburden. So here in Pennsylvania, Wabco 50-ton trucks are used to haul overburden out of the pit area because they're fast and easy to load, and their availability is consistently high week in and week out. When you have a lot of overburden to move, haul-pack trucks mean your loaders can work at full capacity, lowering your cost per yard. In western open pit mines, like this one in Wyoming, overburden can be especially tough and thick, 85 feet thick in this case. In this bench operation, the waste dump is from 3 to 7/10 of a mile away. On hauls such as this, the Wabco 85C with its 800 horsepower has more than enough muscle for fast round trips with full loads. The Deep V haul pack body is not only easy to load, but the load dumps fast and clean, speeding up the whole operation. At this Wyoming mine, the overburden ranged in depth from 20 feet to 250 feet. To speed up later reclamation of the pit, Wabco's 120s hauled the overburden just 3/4 of a mile to an area without coal. Later, with the overburden and topsoil back in place, native grasses should make this area more productive than ever before. It was on this operation that 4 120 haul pack trucks kept a 20-yard shovel busy 16 hours a day, 6 days a week. In the western coal fields, Wabco's trucks are fast becoming the reliable production units. Not only are they proving economical to operate, but they're a favorite with the drivers. In today's modern coal mines, needs are changing constantly to meet the requirements of economy and ecology. For instance, in Texas, a coal mine was using their Wabco 252 FT scraper to effectively cut a new stream bed. This diverted the stream from the area above a coal deposit. With no pusher required, the twin-engine 252 FT could produce real economies of operation. Working alone, this elevating scraper loaded the soft, sandy material, hauled it out of the work area, then spread and compacted it. Cycle times are amazingly fast, and an awful lot of material got moved in a day's time. Here in Missouri, the 252 FT's big brother is used to remove the parting at one end of the pit, while a stripping drag line and loading shovel work at the other end. The parting in this mine is roughly 8 feet of shale that's between the two coal seams. For more economical stripping of the parting, the 333FT elevating scraper is replacing a 6-yard drag line and a large ripper. This could well be a new approach to the need for economy in parting removal. The parting material lying closer to the lower coal seam is the hardest. Evidence of this is the telltale smoke coming up from the scraper's ripper teeth and cutting edge. The cycle distance is short. With the load, it's just a matter of laying the waste material over on the side of the pit. Here, the economies of the Wabco elevating scraper concept are especially evident. As the coal seam is followed, the 333FT will continue to do a fast, efficient job of shifting this parting material, the start of reclaiming the pit as they go. Now let's talk about the primary chore that all of you face, coal hauling itself. On this operation, the Wabco electric haul pack trucks are hauling this southern Indiana coal directly to a generator plant. They're moving it with turnaround times that are proving our statements about haul pack economy. By matching truck and shovel capacities, this mine is getting the most out of their capital equipment investment. Maintenance people like the convenient component location, and management likes the availability numbers the 120Cs are chalking up. The drivers prefer the 120C also. They like the superior ride they get from Wabco's high-drare suspension system and the ease of handling under the shovel and on the haul road. Here again is a case where the steep haul roads out of the pit make the 120C's end dump design especially advantageous. 3 85C trucks were equipped with Wabco coal bodies to handle the 3 million ton per year requirements of a nearby Wyoming power generating plant. Working on a 3-shift per day schedule, 5 days per week, these haul-pack trucks move the coal 2 miles to the tipple. Railroad cars then take the coal to the generating plant 15 miles away. Lower cost per ton of coal hauled is what every mine is looking for. And here in Montana, that's what the 85C haul-pack trucks with 150-ton bottom dump trailers are delivering. When you're biting out 16 yards at a clip, it doesn't take long to load 150 tons into one of these coal trailers. That's just simple efficiency. Versatile body designs of the 85C include this 150-ton bottom dump or the 85-ton end dump for coal. There's also a standard body for rock and heavier dirt. Engine options add to the production capabilities of these Wabco trucks. In the pit or on the haul road, regardless of most weather conditions, haul-pack trucks with their traction sensing differential have the best chance of keeping the hauling operation on schedule. At another mine in Wyoming, speed for the turnaround was the critical requirement. Wabco's 75B with a 120-ton bottom dump trailer was the answer. 120 tons could be dropped into the hopper in just seconds, and the hauler was released for the 5-mile return trip to the pit. These haul-pack trucks made the 5-mile trip in less than 8 minutes, by the way. With speeds in the range of 40 miles per hour in both directions, use of the Wabco 120-ton haulers reduced the anticipated number of haulage vehicles at this mine. Ease of loading was another advantage these coal haulers offered, whether they were loaded with a shovel or a front-end loader. In every case, the result was higher production with more coal moved out of the pit. Reclamation of mined-out land is now as much a part of coal mining as the coal itself. And Wabco's elevating scrapers are recognized as one of the finest reclamation tools available. You can work them in nearly any place around the mine, so you get a lot of reclamation for your dollar. An Illinois coal mine had a fleet of 333FT scrapers for their land reclamation work. Topsoil was removed from land to be mined and hauled to a safe area where it was stockpiled for later use. After the 333FTs removed all the topsoil, the large drag line moved the rest of the overburden off the coal and into the mined-out area. Some mines have been using their 333FTs to work deeper than the topsoil. Often they work down through the clay and the sandstone and shale just above the coal seam. Later, when the pit has been backfilled with overburden, their 333FTs spread the topsoil back in place. The versatility of Wabco's elevating scrapers makes them a valuable tool for a wide variety of jobs in the mine. For instance, a long-established mine in West Virginia used their 333FT to relocate and then build up the waste dump at their preparation plant. Mine regulations were very specific in regard to the compaction and drainage. However, with the 333FT, they spread that stuff in thin lifts and compacted it for continual operation. At the same time, the critical slopes of the top surface were built up and maintained. There's always a lot of other jobs around a mine, jobs that don't move coal. But they can make moving coal a lot easier and reduce the costs. Road building is one of those necessary jobs. Their 333FT was used by a southern Illinois coal mine to construct a 4.5-mile haul road at a new location. Working with his twin-engine scraper and finishing the grade on the haul road was their Wabco grader. In addition to construction around the mines, maintenance work puts extensive demands on these graders. Whether it's in the pit, or maintaining the haul roads, or cleaning up and leveling the waste dumps, Wabco's graders can meet the demands of the toughest jobs in the mine. Today's emphasis in the coal industry is on increased productivity under strict environmental controls. At times, it might seem as if the two are at cross purposes with one another. Both the energy people and the ecology people wanting more and more from coal producers. But mining men realize it is possible to meet the varied demands of ecology, coal production, and profit. They've learned the production capabilities and dependability of Wabco products are benefits for the coal industry that have come from Wabco's long service to the metallic mining and construction industries. Everywhere they're at work, Wabco graders, scrapers, and haul-pack trucks are proving that in coal, you can look to Wabco.